Hey folks, Sylvius here. I am changing things up, kind of going back to my tour videos for a little while, especially since I hit level 100 and I can't afford any of my crap. So this is the tar pit tomb. Let me hop back up here. You can see the tar pit. That's Ankrahmun right there. If you really have a hard time finding it, it's diagonal to this one pit. There you go. Anyway, the tar pit's unique in that it's the only tomb with a third floor that can be reached without using a scarab coin in the first place. You can see I've kind of explored it. The top levels of the tombs are always mostly pointless. I'm going to just run past everything here because I don't want to waste my oh-so-expensive arrows. So while I'm just kind of showcasing things here so you can see what you can expect. Well, you know what? I want to auto-walk here. Get myself... Well, no, I'm not going to auto-walk. I'm going to get myself out of the danger, particularly. I'm going to pause the recording real quick and then tell you what Wiki says about this floor. Okay, Wiki says Knights can be 25 here, Paladins and Mages should be 20. So, I mean... And I think that's assuming, like, average equipment and not best equipment and so on. I'll kill the Bone Lord. Bone Lord can sort of hurt me, so I might as well. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, though, this tomb is unique in that it's the only one that has a third floor that can be accessed without using a scarab coin, but it also has a third floor that can be accessed with a scarab coin. So it's got both, which makes the third floor actually kind of decent for various levels. So yeah, on this floor you're basically just talking about ghouls and other kind of junk monsters like that. So yeah, real quick though, while I'm doing this kind of pointless tour, I guess it's not pointless for anybody who needs to know it, but... so yeah, two notable things is, for one, I set up a Facebook account. I rarely use my Facebook in the first place, so I'm not too up on exactly how Facebook operates, but I set up a Facebook account for, my Tibia character name, I guess. Well, for my YouTube videos. So it's called, Sylvius Tube. Tube spelled T-U-B-E, and then Sylvius spelled quite like the paladin standing in front of you is. I will comment on some of the videos that are up there. If anybody wants to kind of see what's going on, you can check through that. I can be contacted via that, so you can kind of talk to me if you want to talk to me in a way that doesn't involve commenting on one of my videos, in case you want it to be like private. Alright, let's kill these things now that they're in my way. And also, on that note, also, I'm going to try to do like a live streaming every now and then. I'll probably do it on Twitch, but I think I can also live stream through YouTube. But I'll just do it on Twitch, so that way I can also get like random viewers in it also. So I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do that, but I will set a date to do that. I also hope to have my webcam set up before that. I'll put a few videos up with the webcam before I actually get to that. By the way, there was a crypt chandler up there, just so you're aware. Get out of my face. Alright. I want the cheese. I want to drop cheese. Lame. So yeah, I'll get the webcam set up before that. There we go. More ghouls and skeletons. I probably didn't really need to explore this floor in the first place, but it's whatever. So yeah, I'll get the webcam set up. I'll do the scorpions and a scarab. I'll kill the scorpion. And I'll kill the scarab too. Hopefully I'll get some meat. Yeah. That's the only reason I killed it, by the way, because I don't want to keep eating my brown mushrooms. Anything else up here? Scorpion. That I'm going to just leave there. Alright, so yeah. I'll do, and I'll like communicate and kind of, hey look, a mummy. There we go, 29 gold. Does not pay for my arrows, because it took me 2. I'll post on my Facebook, and I'll also post like on in one of my videos when I'm planning on doing the live stream. So if anybody's interested to do the live stream, on that note, I am going to, after I finish this video, probably not play Sylvius and do any videos on Sylvius until then. And the deciding factor, real quick, I'm now on the second floor. this is where the you use the scarab coin. I'll do that in a minute, though. But anyway, real quick, what I was going to say is I'm not going to hop on Sylvius and do any recordings of him. And the timing for the live stream will be based off of when I can figure out how to get the money together to buy the premium scrolls. Because I'm just going to have to buy the premium scrolls to get my equipment. There's just no way I'm going to be able to ever afford that stuff. Especially if I keep doing these videos, because these videos are kind of like eating my money. Like, while I'm here, I'm making kind of close to nothing, and I'm wasting money on all of my arrows. So anyway, I'm probably just going to have to buy those, even though I really don't want to, and I also kind of don't have the money to. That sucked. So yeah, I'll buy some premium scrolls. It's going to take me a little while to do that, though. So when I get my equipment is when I will do that. Kill the stalker. Quick. Got him. Oh, I got another one on me. Ah, tricked you. Alright. So yeah, that's my 2 announcements. So I'll kind of keep things updated on Facebook, and I'll also keep posting it in my actual videos for now. Whatever like the plans is, and whenever how like I end up deciding on to do things. It would be cool if people checked out the live stream when I do that. I don't know if anybody will, but I hope that some people check it out. Worst case scenario is I guess nobody does, and then I'll be all sad and alone. Part of the reason, though, ooh, 2 mummies in this room. Part of the reason why I brought this up now is because if anybody wants to, you apparently, by the way, can send messages via YouTube. You have to like click on my name and then hit the About button. But yeah, if anybody wants to send me a message or comment on this video, did I already go down here? I can't remember if I went down here. I did go down here. All right. Yeah, if anybody wants to comment on this video, send me a private message or comment on my Facebook about when is a good time to do the live stream. Currently, it's 6:17 a.m. where I'm at, and this is usually the time I like to go to bed, but I wanted to get this video up. I'm a terrible person. I'm all like a night owl, if you will. So I should probably figure out what it is in like GMT or UTC or something like that. UCT, I think it's called. Whatever, though. So yeah, right about now is when I would be going to bed. So within like 8 to 9 hours of this current time is not a good time for me to aim for anything. But for the rest of the day, I'm pretty open. And I'll probably do it on a weekend, I guess. So I'm thinking like Saturday, maybe Sunday. So yeah, anybody wants to comment or message me or Facebook me or whatever about when is a good time to do this, that would be helpful also. I gotta kill the scorpion. Yeah, kill the scorpion. Actually, kill the cobra before it poisons me. Ah, too late. Oh, I just wasted an arrow on a skeleton. I'm kind of irritated. If only there weren't all these crab monsters. Ugh. Browse field. I am grabbing that. I forget how much those are worth. They're probably not even worth anything, but I don't care. Give me my pile of gold. Alright, so yeah. I think this video will actually start getting a little bit more interesting once I hit level 3. Both versions of level 3. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of ghouls. There may or may not be a stalker on me right now. I kind of can't tell. Let's turret it up. Bunch of skeletons, which are pointless in every sense of the word. Crypt Shambler. Kill that. Mummy. There we go. So I've used over 1K worth of arrows, and I've made under 5, well, just about 500 gold. Yeah, I'm definitely not breaking even. Ugh. Just gonna kind of ignore those things. Alright, so you go up this way. I think there's just like, yeah, there's a ghost. And there's also a ghost up the other side. I'm going to ignore the existence of both of them and just walk past them. This is the 3rd floor. I have not fully explored this. I also haven't been here in a long time. So I'm going to start to the right. The notable aspect of this floor is that there's a lot more of the tougher monsters than there are on the other ones. And I don't think there's any like skeletons or any of that crap. So, this is the, when I said my friend was hunting when he was at like a super low level, he was hunting vampires just by putting fire walls all over the floor and then just running them up and down the hallway and not even shooting them. Demon skeletons. There is in most of the tombs, there's a surprising lack of demon skeletons. It's mostly mummies and like crypt shamblers. I mean, I killed him in one shot. Alright, I'm like profiting slightly now, which is cool. That guy's been selling his runic ice shield and 13 vamp tokens for a while. I don't even know what a runic ice shield is, honestly. It's not something I can afford. I'm super not excited about having to buy this premium scroll. I'm probably going to need to buy 2, which is the worst part. They seem to, on my server, they seem to sell for around like 1.7 million. And that's about the exact amount of money I need for my Elite Draken helmet. And then my Master Archer's armor is going to run me about $1 million. Hey, look, a slime. Hey, look, a mummy. Look, more things. I definitely screwed up that part right there. It's like the worst thing in the world when they don't drop anything. It makes me cry. Although I do feel better about myself significantly when I kill things in one hit. Significantly. I think there might be some vampires here to the right. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. Nope, there's a vampire. You want to be a little careful here too, because there's also a lot of... that's cool. There's also a lot of mummies, so if you really need to be running these things, and like not letting them touch you at all, without it being like a bad idea, you can get paralyzed pretty heavily here. Alright, I guess everything kind of moseyed on up out of there. Alright, so this was the right half, I guess, the eastern side. So now we're going back to the western side. Now I know there's some, there's some stalkers, which I'm going to prioritize over the vampire. I think you can run these guys a decent amount before they poof, just for the record too, so you don't need to worry about that. I could be wrong though. Rotten piece of cloth. Ghoul. Mummy. Other mummy. Paralyzed me. What a piece of crap. Oh, and both of them didn't drop anything. It's a shame, Yasir was here yesterday. And now I'm picking up all these random creature products. Oop, I didn't click on him successfully. Gotta work on that a little bit. I do that a lot. Like, I clicked, like, right up here on the, like, A on battle or something like that. Mummy. There's a stalker in front of me, apparently. No, kill the stalker. The stalker. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Where is it? There we go. Most annoying enemies ever. Alright, now down here is where you start getting a little bit more vampires and other things. This is also where I kind of hit my limit on exploring earlier. I was like level 40 with very bad equipment when I was here last, just for the record. And also, I quite possibly sucked. Ugh. I tried to hit him with Divine Strike, and I did not. I was not in range. I should have brought my Blessed Wooden Stake. Crap. Oh well, what can you do? Complain about it indefinitely. That's what you can do. I'm good at complaining about things. Sick. This is also where I attempted to kill my first Necromancer, because there's a Necromancer down here to the right, I believe. Ultimately, I was not successful. He had already summoned a whole bunch of things while I was fighting the vampires, so he already had like a Crypt Shambler and a Ghost, I think it was, and then the Ghost is a whole hassle for me. And I was afraid of vampires spawning on me, so I ended up just leaving. I was also still using the horrors of, I don't know if I was using Enchanted Spears then. I think I was probably using Enchanted Spears. But yeah, I was still, like, hating my life by using Enchanted Spears, which are, you know, hugely inaccurate pieces of crap with low range. Don't ever use those if you can help it, because they suck. Might as well just drink that health potion. Grave flowers can actually be sold to an NPC, but annoyingly, they're worth like 25 gold. But they don't stack in your inventory, which is unfortunate. I was looking at, oh, he's buying a premium scroll. Too bad I can't do anything with him right now. I was looking at like 3 different tombs potentially for doing this video because I wanted to do whichever ones I thought were most interesting. And all of them had one like notable monster in it that I was like, wow, it's cool that that monster's there. Unfortunately, I do not remember which one I ended up going with. So I'm either going to run into giant spiders at some point, behemoths at some point, or warlocks at some point. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. Bone Beast. He hit me at the last second. I have 999 health, though. At least for now. Yeah, the Necromancer should be down here somewhere. Past this massive Crypt Shamblers, apparently. Two gold coins. I'm not even going to bother. I don't remember if this one drops anything. I will bother with 9 gold coins, though. 9 gold coins is the threshold that I will pick up. At least I was pretty sure the Necromancer was down here. I don't remember there being a whole bunch of mummies, though. Ugh. Oh, yellow piece of cloth. That's cool. I think that'll fetch me something. Necromancer, there we go. Don't bite me. Oh, come on. It bit me. Alright, so that's the whole of floor 3, non-whatever area. Whoops, that was not the right area. Non-teleporter, I think you would call it. Everybody already kind of respawned behind me. I'm out in arrows. Alright, 770 arrows is fine. I don't know how I'm going to, like, if I run into a behemoth in a hallway like this, I'm not really going to be able to put down the energy wall in any kind of coherent way. Oh, right, the ghost. I'm just going to kind of run past everything on my way back. Also, I'm poisoned. Yay! Yeah, hopefully I'll encounter the behemoth. Hopefully there's not that many behemoths, 1. And 2, hopefully I encounter the behemoth... Oh, why did I do that? I thought I was poisoned. Fun fact about these, by the way. You need to be standing on the fire when you put the scarab coin on top of that. And you just put the scarab coin on top of it. You don't have to, like, use with or anything like that. I am now in uncharted territory. I don't really know what's in here. I'm going to pause real quick, though. Well, I'm actually all sorts of intrigued with that little tunnel there. I'm going to pause real quick here, though, and get what the wiki suggests for levels. Alright, wiki suggests 60, 50, and 50. Knights at 60, the other two vocations at 50. And it gives a suggestion on like magic level and whatnot, too, but I'm not going to bother with it. I don't have a map up or anything, so I'm completely exploring blind right now. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that's going to make me want to cry and run away on this floor. So I should be fine. Gotta use a second arrow on that one. And he dropped nothing. Wasted 42 of my gold coins. Or 40 of my gold coins. Bummer. He dropped nothing too. Hopefully I can put off accidentally finding the stairs down for a while, because I want to explore the whole area before. That was an interesting hallway. Ooh! I really need to stop just, like, sprinting into hallways. Did he drop anything? Yeah, he dropped some gold. Gargoyle. Other gargoyle. Ooh. Marble rock is worth it. Marble rock can be sold for around like 3 or so K, I think. You can also try to sculpt with it, though. Now, one of those options is stupid. Which one do you think I'm going to go with? Your attempt at shaping that marble rock failed miserably. Go me. Alright, that backpack's filled. On to the next one. Alright, well, I guess I'll just continue on down this hallway here. This awkward diagonal hallway. Give me a rotten piece of cloth. Oh, yeah. Alright, so as you can see, this hallway just kind of connected to over there. I feel like you would not want to hunt gargoyles here if you were trying to task gargoyles. But I mean, I suppose it's technically an option. I found the stairs down. That sucks. Alright, I'm going to stick my head down there just to see if it's something awesome right at the bottom of the stairs. Nope, just a crypt shambler. Until I go back down again, and then it's like 4 behemoths, and I just die. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't go here to hunt gargoyles, because the rest of the stuff makes it kind of dangerous if you're at the point where you're hunting gargoyles. You're tasking gargoyles, I guess. But, I don't know. There is kind of a decent amount of gargoyles here. I'm kind of disappointed that I found the stairs that fast. Same with the golems. The only place I know of to hunt golems and gargoyles is a cave near Svargrand, and that cave sucked. It was not big, it did not have a lot of them in it. It had a relatively low respawn, slow respawn, and it's all like snow, so movement was constantly slow. Also, those things just kind of in general suck to hunt. They're not really profitable or anything. Oop. Yeah, I totally gotta stop doing that. Like, sprint, take 4 steps. No, no. I did not want to waste an arrow on him. I didn't know they run, though. That's interesting. Take my 2 gold coins. Thank you very much. Oh, and my potato. Potato. I like that I eat potatoes by gulping them, apparently. I feel like the makers of Tibia probably never eaten a potato. Or, yeah, potato then. Because, like, they're all kind of, like, starchy and dry. Could you imagine trying to just swallow an entire potato? You'd probably end up dying. No, I'm not attacking anything. I'm throwing the battle hammers in my, Oh, he had enough that I'll bother with it. I'm throwing them in my main one. I'm Normally I throw things that I just plan on selling to like any NPC into my gold backpack. And then I keep this one for creature products and like rare items. But I'm keeping them up there so that I can discard them if I run out of capacity. Because they're like the least valuable thing I have. Well, that was a pretty solid hit. That was some not solid looting. That was much better, though. Clear that room. So far, I'm kind of looking at the same undead mix that I would normally encounter, but with an addition of gargoyles and stone golems. Oh, also there was Bone Beast on this level, and I don't think there was Bone Beast on the previous level. Otherwise, though, roughly the same like power level. Maybe a few more vampires, hard to say. Oh, for the love of God. I don't like swapping targets when I've already started shooting at one. Browse field. I also hate having to browse field. Vampire teeth are a solid item. 5 gold coins is not a solid item. It's better than 2 worms, though. Sort of. Ugh, God. I might as well not even try looting them at this point. Vampire. 55 gold coins. That's what I'm talking about. 15 gold profit there after you subtract my arrows. That was a nice one, too. That silver brooch sells to Rashid for 150, I think. I can't afford to, like, not deal with picking that stuff up because of how poor I am. I need everything I can get. Oh, come on. Ugh. And that's why I like cry whenever I kill these things and don't get any drops. Like, no. Now the strange talisman I will not bother with. Because I think I did, they sell to the green, no. Now I can't remember which one of the Jins buys necklaces. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I will say this though, if you've got 2 characters and you're planning on doing one of the Jins on both of them, if you have only like a knight and a mage, or a paladin and a mage, do whichever character has the higher carrying capacity with the green Jins. Because the green ones are the ones that are more annoying to get to, and they buy a lot more of the items that you're likely to get when capacity is like an issue. For example, they buy like knight armor and knight legs. And you're way more likely to loot a whole bunch of those, and then need to put them on your level 40 sorcerer and watch as she has 0 carrying capacity. We'll loop around this way. I have... That might be the Pac-Man room. Huh. I will investigate that once I've made sure there's kind of nothing standing right next to me. Which means kind of clearing out this room above me. Dead. Eat the raspberries. Eat them so good. Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, that was the Pac-Man room, and you open it by hitting this. I think? Maybe? I thought it was this. Unless it means this one? Humbug. Unless I'm supposed to get it through that side, I kind of can't tell. Whoops, I'm running into a demon skeleton. Well, bummer. I gotta double check that again. Wiki, and it's not being very clearness. Oh, look, nothing. You just kind of continuing up the wrong way. Ghoul. That's not cool. It's a ghoul. Oh yeah, I'm like a rhyming master. I know. I have a friend who's all into like hip hop and actually kind of does his own like rap and stuff like that. He would not approve of my my musical talents. All right, hold on. I want to pause again and look this up again. One sec. Hopefully I don't come back dead. That would be hilarious. I don't know. Wiki says I need to unlock the scarab. Oh, okay. The scarab is just here and not there. Good to know. So yeah, this is the Pac-Man room. If anybody has ever played Pac-Man, you will understand. But yeah, this is the Pac-Man room. It's a ghost! No! Not the ghost! Yeah, all that's in here is 4 ghosts, a bunch of blueberries, oranges in the corners, and I think there's that apple at the beginning. Thus, we have the Pac-Man room. Will this teleport me? Oh, yeah, it'll teleport me. That's even sicker. Okay, so this is the Pac-Man room. I might, in the future, just do a video of the Pac-Man room solo, because I think it's kind of awesome. But yeah, there we go. Pac-Man room. I want to eat the apple. There we go. Pac-Man room. I'll close it so that nobody else can get in. Lol. Oh, alright. I forgot I unequipped all of my arrows while I was there. So that I wouldn't waste them on the ghost if I needed to shoot them. With missiles. Divine strikes. Divine missile, I think it's called. No, divine missile, I think, is the rune. Ugh. I'm not gonna bother with that other battle hammer. Alright, so we got this little spot here to explore, and then it's down to the next floor. And before I go down to the next floor, I'll check what the wiki has to say about it. But first, I gotta clear out these 2 rooms. Whoop. I forgot that there's a good chance that things would respawn. Whoops. Alright. Loot those guys. Whoops. I hate when that happens. I don't really understand what's happening there, but I hate when it happens. No, the mummy. The mummy. There we go. Now the gargoyle. 6 gold. What piece of crap. Mummy. Oh, for real? More for real? Oh, and then nothing dropped. Huh. Well, no big deal. Alright, I'm gonna check what's on the 4th floor now. Alright, wiki says Knights should be 80, Paladins should be 90, and Mages should be 70. And it suggests Knights have 80 skills and Paladins have 80 skills. So should be okay. Again, though, wiki has been known to kind of lie about this stuff. You should, part of the reason why I'm making these videos is because wiki is not always super accurate with its level suggestions. And a lot of times, both they underestimate and are like, oh yeah, you'll be fine at like level 40. And you'll definitely not be fine at level 40. Or they're like, you'll be fine at level 80, and you really would have been fine closer to like level, I don't know, 50 or something like that. Now, I know I'm like a higher level than I should be sometimes. Although I think I'm probably fine for this particular spot. I'm not too over-leveled. You should watch my videos and then decide based on what you're seeing whether or not something is doable for you. Don't just automatically take my word for it, in other words. Automatically taking my word for it is a good way to get yourself killed. My primary concern is the behemoth here. This, by the way, this floor does, or this tomb is the one that has the behemoth. I'm concerned about getting like a behemoth plus vampires on me or something that could like paralyze me, which would be kind of bad. I've got 14 of those left. Sick. 2 1-hits in a row. I want to know what was dropping the wolf tooth trains. Whatever. That's a lot of demon skeleton. Wow, did I just like legitimately miss a monster? I think I missed. Wow. It's been a long time since I've missed a shot. I mean, good for that demon skeleton and its will to survive for dodging, but kind of annoying. Just for the record, also, I do not have the energy walls hotkeyed. I have the fire walls because I figure, I figure that's probably not a good idea now that I think about it. I'm gonna change that. I usually use firewalls more often, so I figured it would be better to hotkey them, but accurately using the energy wall, I think, is more important. So, because the energy wall is what will let me not die to a behemoth. I know behemoths have enough HP and are fast enough that there is no way I can run it in here without poofing it before it'll die. Because there's nothing I can run it around. Take that potato, though. Come on. There we go. Doo-doot. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Did I skin him already? Nope. Did I shoot him in the face already? Nope. Ooh, shiny stone. Shiny stones are an interesting item. You use a pick on it. Let me grab it there. Okay, so yeah, you use the pick on the shiny stone, and then it has a chance of giving you either a gold coin, a platinum coin, a crystal coin, or a small diamond. I think the small diamond is the most common. Yeah, got a platinum coin. So that's not super great. Oh, there's the behemoth. Behemoth found. Oh, snap. Double behemoth is not what I wanted to have. Good thing I hotkeyed the energy walls, let me tell you. Profit. I kind of like the location of this wall better than the location of the other wall. So, alright, noteworthy fact is that this room has 2 behemoths plus a bunch of stone golems plus at least like 1 or 2 vampires, it looked like. So yeah, this room could potentially be pretty dangerous. Nothing good though? Yeah, nothing really great there. Too bad plate armor's a piece of crap. Okay. That teleporter, I'm pretty sure, takes you to the boss. And I'm pretty sure I can't fight the boss. It would be fun to try, though. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to go anywhere near that teleporter, just for the record. That teleporter is all sorts of off-limits to me. There's my energy wall. To be honest, I would consider trying to fight the boss if I knew the fact that the boss wasn't going to be in a room with a whole bunch of other things. Because, I mean, as long as I can keep my distance from it, I can probably do it. That is all very questionable that I can do that, though. Ugh. I juked him. And he dropped his teeth. Some of the creature products I think are interesting. Like, okay, so the mummy had a flask of embalming fluid on him in case, like, I don't know, it wore off or he needed to do some, like, last-minute changes to his embalming setup. I don't know. Like, that makes sense. But, like, the teeth? What am I doing? Did I kill that vampire and then rip its teeth out of its mouth? I mean, if that's the case, like, I'm cool with that. Like, you know, whatever. I've ripped its teeth out. I'm fine with that. But does that mean, like, some of these vampires I kill in such a way that their teeth are ruined? Like, am I shooting the crossbow through their teeth? It's an interesting thought. I like to assume that for some of the things, there's, like, it's like an alchemical ingredient that you're collecting. And in some situations, like, you've dealt enough damage to it, or, like, somehow the magic involved... Where did he come from? Yeah, like, somehow the process of me killing it, like, disrupted the magical sequence of it, blah, 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 blah. Instead of techno-babble, it's magic babble this time. So I wonder if there's going to be more behemoths. I feel like this is, like, clearly a quest dungeon and not a hunting dungeon. Like, this was, you're supposed to go here to, you know, do the quest, and that's kind of it. Because the, like, the matchup of the various monsters is kind of, like, a little bit too eclectic, I think, to be hunting here. And, like, I'm definitely not getting enough experience points for this to be worthwhile. I'm not even sure if I'm, like, breaking even on profit at this point either. So, like, I would personally never hunt here. Although, I mean, the behemoths were cool, I suppose. I feel like there are better spots, though, if you wanted to practice hunting a behemoth. But yeah, 2 behemoths mashed with all the other random stuff in here does not make for a good hunting spot. Oh, I'm tired. You know what the worst part is? After this video is done, I'm going to have to, like, wait for it to load up on YouTube. And then I got to put all those, like, annotations in and, you know, like, minorly edit it and stuff. Not excited about that. Okay. Just because the last room I ran into that had a whole bunch of stone golems also had 2 behemoths, I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, like, totally the worst case scenario would be I just block the hallway. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, like, worst case scenario is that's what I would do, is I would just block the hallway and leave the 2 behemoths there. Vampire. Come on. Gotcha. Surprisingly, today, most of the vampires have been pretty good loot on me. Okay. I was nervous for no good reason, apparently. I think this tomb was Morgeth's or something like that, his name was. I guess it makes sense. He's, like, supposed to be the general, I think. So it makes sense that he would have the behemoths. They're, like, super warriors. In fact, that sign, when I teleported down here in the first place, called this his arena. Alright. Ooh, small ruby. Part of the reason why I'm doing this video, too, right now, is, my family's been getting on my case for having the air conditioner on too much. Yeah, I mean, it's only been, like, 90, right? And then they're like, well, not everybody else in the house has air conditioners. I'm like, yo, you know why the rest of the people in the house don't have air conditioners? Because they didn't buy one. I went out and bought my own air conditioner. Anyway, long story short, my family's been getting on my case for keeping the air conditioner on too long. So I figured I would turn it off during the night, and now I'm waiting for daytime to arrive enough so that it can get warm enough that I can be like, okay, I'm turning my air conditioner on because it's hot now. My life would be so much easier if I could just do the things that make sense right off the bat instead of needing to, like, jump through extra hoops because people don't understand the things that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, going from A to B is the most efficient way of getting there, you know? Straight line from A to B. But people in my family are like, no, you need to make at least 3 left turns. And somebody else is like, but it's not good unless you go up at least 1 hill. So then I have to go, like, this whole roundabout, stupid, illogical way of doing things just so that my family, who doesn't understand the most efficient way of doing things. Come on. Oh, come on. Boop. Oh, he got me. He's gonna get me again. Nope, he didn't get me again. Yeah, I was like having this conversation with my grandmother the other night. So we got like a new washing machine like maybe 4 years ago or something like that, because the old one broke. And the old one wasn't all that old in the first place. That one was only like 5 years old in the first, too. And the previous one before that also didn't last that long. So it's like this whole issue of why they keep breaking. And usually we get them repaired like once or twice before they break. So there's like a piece inside of a washing machine called the agitator, which is what like makes it spin and kind of like back and forth motion. So it's the agitator that keeps breaking in our washing machines. So finally, like, we figured out the oh, snap. Can I get one of them on me? Alright, good, I only got one. I'd be super annoyed if he poofed when he went up there. So anyway, we got this, so we get the first, like, new washing machine in a while, like, I don't know, 15 years ago, right? So it's like an energy efficient, water efficient one, you know, it like uses less water, it's better for the environment and everything like that. So like my grandmother opens it up and is like, there's not enough water in that. I'm like, well, that's because it's like water efficient. She's like, no, there's, you can't clean laundry in that little amount of water. I'm like, well, you can, and it does that by like spinning harder, you know. The agitator is stronger in this model, which means that, you know, you get more bang for your buck, if you will. Gotta kill the bone beast first. There we go. Bone beast dead. So I'm like, yeah, you know, it's just like the thing spins, and, you know, like the jets pour the water in faster, and she's like, no, there's no way it could clean your laundry with this amount of water. This is only like half of what the other one would be. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense that it's using less water because that's what it's supposed to do. So she refuses to like accept this explanation, right? Like it's just impossible that the thing could do an adequate job with less water. But what she discovered is that when she opens up the thing while it's washing, it sprays. Well, that sucked. Alright, yeah. So what she realized was it sprays out additional water. He paralyzed me. What a piece of crap. So what she does is, she sits there, and then she just keeps opening it up. Opens it up, it sprays out a little bit of water, she shuts it, it starts spinning again, then she opens it up, it sprays out a little bit of water, then she shuts it, and she just does that for like 10 minutes until she feels like a sufficient amount of water is inside of it. Which, okay, like, it's silly. But it's actually what was breaking the washing machine in the first place, because when it was like, when it stops spinning naturally, like when the spin cycle ends, it winds itself down, you know? It goes from like, let's say, I don't know, 300 rotations per minute, and then it drops to like 250, and then it drops to 200. It does this rapidly, but, you know, it does this in a, like, general way. When you open it, though, it just abruptly stops. It goes from, like, max speed to 0, which puts a lot of stress on the agitator and then makes the agitator, like, snap and break. So her constantly opening it broke the agitator. So we get like a guy out, he replaces the agitator because, you know, we're idiots in our family. Then it happens again. And she doesn't want to like tell him that she does that because the reason why she's doing that is because she thinks it's not cleaning enough. So she doesn't want to be like, oh yeah, this is like a piece of junk. You know, she thinks the guy will be upset that she doesn't like the thing. So she won't tell him that she's opening it up to get the agitator to go again. So the guy has no idea why the agitator keeps breaking. But, like, you know, it's not covered under warranty, so, you know, we're paying for it. So, yeah, it took us, like, 3 washing machines to realize that my grandmother just keeps breaking it. So, like, I've told her, it's breaking because you're doing that, and she just refuses to believe it. So we just continue doing it. We just keep breaking them. So, yeah, to try to, like, convince her otherwise, what I've started to have to do now is, because, you know, she's, like, old and kind of frail. She can't, like, lift heavy things. So what we do is we let it run, and then we had to time it to see how... This is, like, what I have to do, right? Oh, Banshee Quest. I would consider doing that, but I'm way too tired. We have to time it and see how long it takes for the rotation to start. And then once the rotation, like right before the rotation starts, we open it up. That way we can get to it before the water starts coming, or before it starts spinning. And we just have to pour a bucket of water into it. So I have to like stop what I'm doing and go downstairs so that I can pour a bucket of water into the thing so that she can think it's cleaning it well enough. She's like, you know, well, we wouldn't have called that clean back in my day. I'm like, look, Granny, in your day, you would have been out on the side of the river washing your clothes on top of a rock. So, like, I don't want to hear about what happens in your day. What your day is irrelevant. Got him. Nope, I don't think I'll be able to kill that one with a strike. Oh yeah, I got a hardened bone from that one. This room looks behemoth free, which is nice. Yeah, every room is making me like, oh man, oh man, oh man. Am I about to get sworn by behemoths? They're scary. I mean, I probably could tank them, but I'd have to use, like, way more potions than I would like to, and I'm pretty confident I couldn't tank 2 of them. I do carry around great spirit potions just for that specific situation, though, so I mean... If it really came down to it, I could let a behemoth keep hitting me in the face. I just really don't want to. Alright, this looks like it's the last hallway, possibly. Also, I was, like, hugely confused when I took damage there. I was like, wait a second. What hits me via throwing rocks at me? What? What? Oh, a behemoth. Right. Because he hit me from before I could see him on the screen. And that crap confuses me. Look, I'm all ready to drink the potion, and he's just not hitting me. Like, I'm about to just let him get up to me and hit me so that I can drink this potion. Yo, Mr. Behemoth, you suck. Die in a hole. Oh, there we go. Now I get to drink my potion. That was actually an accident, by the way. I did not mean to let him hit me there. Huh. And just 1 behemoth in that room. Alright, that's everything? That is everything. I'm gonna go kill the behemoths down to the south again, because, you know, why not? It's fun. Hopefully they respawn. I'd be a little sad if they didn't respawn. They're all weird when they die. You can, like, see their bones coming out of their arms. Alright. The demon skeletons are making this look promising. Ooh, an 85 gold. I just don't want to get 2 of them on me again. I'm smarter than you. You know, the funny thing with, wow, the Behemoth is, like, he should probably just be able to, like, reach over and hit me. Why does he keep stopping sometimes? Like, I mean, look how big he is. I believe a square is just 1 meter. I guess expecting him to have, like, a reach of 2 meters is kind of extreme. Battlestones are largely worthless, I think. You have to do some kind of quest to be able to do anything with them. Haha. Now you gotta go all the way around the long stuff there. Stupid head. I really wanted to loot that vampire. Yes, got the vampire. It's important to me to loot the vampire. What is respawning? Yo, it would be awesome if it was a behemoth. Nope, just a mummy. Come on. Whenever I hunt a monster that has, like, a chance at super rare loot, I'm always, like, super wishing to get the rare loot, and it never happens. I just keep thinking to myself, come on, giant sword. Come on, steel boots. To be fair, though, while I was hunting in, I think it actually happened in my video, when I was doing the Forbidden Lands behemoth hunt, I'm gonna go kill the behemoths over here, too. When I was doing the Forbidden Lands behemoth hunt, I believe I got a, steel boots on that video. I know I got steel boots. I don't know if it was recording at the time, though. On a side note, there are no stalkers or no ghosts on this floor, which is awesome, because both of those things are horrible. Almost as bad as those stupid hive pores that were ruining my hunt in Quirefang. Oh, God. Don't make me think about that, by the way. That was like the worst design decision in the world. 19 gold is enough for me to pick it up. I will honor you with looting your corpse. I don't loot everybody's corpse. Only those I deem worthy. I think I might be lagging right now. Which is probably something I should figure out before I go to where the behemoths are, but yeah. It's not like I just got level 100. Actually, to be fair, it's not like I just got level 100 but can't buy any of the things that make level 100 awesome for me. So it sort of doesn't matter if I die. And I mean, having to rebuy my blessings would certainly suck, but whatever. I mean, like, yeah, sure, the blessings cost a whole bunch of money, but I can't afford my items anyway, and needing to rebuy the blessings is only going to be a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. Hope I, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like the second one's going to get on me. I kind of think I might be lagging. I wanted to count how many arrows it takes me to kill these two, and I forgot to reload before I got into them. Oh, giant sword. Sick. Sick. Got the giant sword. Everything is good in the world, except for the fact that I can't pick it up. Less sick. Suddenly a whole lot less sick. Oh, I'm all super excited. That's my first giant sword. Whoops. That was me not paying attention and getting hit by a behemoth in the face. And it would be hilarious if right now I dove into where the boss is. Like, while the behemoth was still alive, I was just like, Geronimo! And then charged over there. threw the magic light wand on the floor. Oh, I'm super excited about that. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not like that's the first giant sword I've ever had. Somebody was selling them on the market at one point for less money than Rashid bought them for. So I bought like... Actually, no, Rashid doesn't buy them. The Green Djinns buy them, actually. So somebody was selling them for less, like almost 1K less than the Green Djinns were. So I bought like 40 of them. And then regretted the fact that my sorcerer's maximum capacity allows her to carry like 4 of them total. So I had to make like 1,000 trips. And there's a whole bunch of scorpions in front of the Green Djinn place too. So they're all in your way. Anyway, so I'm on my way out now. This hunt was profitable only because that dropped, by the way. You know, actually, I swear there was a monster down there that I was shooting at for a second. I will, when I get out, I will do the little loot pick thing. Because I like to see what I get. Oh man, it's actually like getting legitimately hot in here right now. Part of me wants to just get up and turn the air conditioning on right now. Sweet, sweet air conditioner. You know what the worst part is? My air conditioner is one of those ones that came with like the little remote control, so you can like manually, or you can turn it on with that. And I lost it. So while I have to like get up and turn it on myself manually, I don't actually have to do that if I wasn't an idiot and lost it. Also, yeah, I just totally walked the wrong way. Well, not really. It's not a big of a deal. I'm all stoked about that behemoth loot, though. I'm just going to leave him alive. Yeah, I'll just leave these guys. I don't care. Alright, and then this should just teleport me to the entrance. Yep, teleport me to the entrance. You want to be careful with these tombs sometimes. There's like a trick that people can use to drop this top level filled it with scarabs. It's not too bad in this one because you can't get a whole bunch of scarabs right around the hole. But I believe the tomb in... Yeah, the stone tomb, which is right over here. When you first come down, it is just a 4 or 2x2 area. So you can fill this little area up with like 40 scarabs, and then they'll all attack you at once. And scarabs can do up to like 50 damage, and you can only block 2 things at once. So they'll all hit you immediately and can like potentially kill you when you're at like super high levels. So yeah, you want to be careful when you're hunting here, when you go down and also when you teleport out, because you can teleport right into it. You want to consider bringing a stealth ring for those situations. Anyway, I'm going to pause real quick and do my loot pick. Alright, there's my loot pick. This time I did it as an actual pick of the loot instead of the listing option. You can see I made it looks like 98k EXP, 20-some K. I can't actually see the list right now because it's up on my... The list is actually loaded up on the recording program I use and not on like my Tibia screen. So if I minimize Tibia to look at the recording program will record the screen image that has the recording program on it. And then it'll become a nonsensical mess. So yeah, I can't see it right now. But yeah, you can see kind of what I got. It lists all the monsters I killed and whatnot. You know, the like marble block is listed on there, of course. But like, you know, I wasted that, so... And not all these things I can, like, sell. But whatever. Alright, so that was that video. Check out my Facebook. I'm going to link it at the bottom. I can't put it in as an annotation. YouTube won't let me link to it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'll put it in the description. So check out my Facebook. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. And if anybody watches this and wants to tell me when it would be a good time to try to do, like, a live stream, I'll see if I can set that up. So anyway, thanks for watching.